guys, welcome to another episode of the Civil Canadians. This is episode number 71, Scotty. This is the episode a week before our Halloween special. So I got to mention that because, Johnny, you're going to be there for our Halloween special, right?
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
As everybody knows on YouTube land, Scotty, the King has posted some Instagram thing saying there's going to be we're going to reformat, retool Tuesdays a little bit because, you know what? We need a little change. You know the King? He's old, grumpy. He needs to change stuff and stir the pot, right? So I introduced a little new topic, guys. We're going to start things off a little different. Scotty, you okay with it? You're not going to get mad at me, right, for switching things up on a Tuesday? No, he's good. Scotty's calm, collected, Maple Leafs, he's happy. His team's kicking butt and taking numbers. We're doing pretty well. Hey, Johnny?
For now.
Don't worry. Still early in the season. We're still good. Okay, so anyways, first new topic, guys. It's called civil treason. You're like, civil treason? What the hell's civil treason?
Who committed treason?
You can only commit treason against who?
Yourself.
The King. That's right. So that's why we call it civil treason. So there's going to be a topic that irritated the King in movie land that I'm going to mention, and then I'm going to say what I have to say, and I'm going to hear my co-hosts here, J-Ro and good old Scotty B. They're going to give you guys their opinions on this topic because they could maybe disagree with me, and then you're really going to be in trouble after if you do. So you just kind of, okay? Okay, anyways. The thing that irked me the most, guys, I guess last week leading up to now, because we're going to be seeing Thor in about another, Scotty, week or so? Mm-hmm. Alrighty, guys. On Rotten Tomatoes, praise, the critics love this thing. They love it. Action. It is all that we expected. They're happy. Unfortunately, one side people are happy. The other side, they're crying. We got crybabies, okay? And who are the crybabies, guys? The comic book fans. I call these guys the nerds. Sorry, that's what they are.
Nerds.
Sorry, you call it what it is. You guys are the comic book enthusiasts, whatever the hell you want to call yourselves. We'll call it crybabies. What they're crying about, which kind of irked the King more, which they should know better by now, because we're what, Scotty, 18 movies into the MCU? They're crying because Marvel, once again, which was the formula from day one with Iron Man, has not been faithful to the comic book material.
It's not following the Marvel Bible.
Yeah, that's right. How dare they? Lightning is going to strike everybody else, right? But apparently they're crying that it shouldn't be funny. Ragnarok is serious. Why did you, defer from the material? And then at the same time, is it Planet Hulk that they kind of introduced some of and they threw it in there? So they kind of grabbed whatever they wanted and made a movie out of it. And they're upset. They're already hating on the movie. How the hell could you hate a movie when it's not on there, guys? I do not know. My personal words, and then I'm going to let you guys tell me your opinions on this topic. Stop crying. You're not going to follow the movies to the T, because if I'm going to watch exactly what I read, what's the point of going and watching it in the theater and spend your money? I want to be entertained. As long as it's done well, put together, perfect flow, I'm good. Okay, Scotty, since you're our comic book god, you tell everybody, with a small G, I don't want Scotty to kill me or anything, or someone to strike me from above, because King's already short enough.
Galaxy small G.
I don't want to be like Rocket. The King's already short. Doesn't want to be Rocket level. So, anyways, Scotty, what are your thoughts on this civil treason against the King? Tell me.
Well, people always find something to complain about. So you cannot adapt a story completely to its fullest, because then what's the point? Like you said, what's the point of going to watch it?
Exactly.
Just pick up the book and read it. Right, so that's why they're taking elements from Ragnarok and Planet Hulk, putting it together to make a good story. I'm fine with that. Now, these comic book nerds, like you call them, they're gonna go watch it. They're gonna like it. But
of course they are.
But they're still gonna say they hated it.
Of course, because you know what? You can never make these people happy, no matter what.
You can never make anybody happy.
Movies garbage, they hate it. Movies good, they still hate it.
But the thing is, these nerds are gonna be hypocrites, because
of course
they're gonna love it, but they're gonna come out on the internet saying they're gonna hate it.
So, Johnny,
so
what do you have to say?
At the end of the day, they're gonna love the movie.
There you go.
They're gonna hate on it as much as possible. Then they're like, let's give it a try. They try it.
I agree.
Oh my god, that movie was amazing.
It's the best thing in the world.
See, what I don't get, guys, that irks the King.
It's the best thing since
How
bread.
could you say you hate a movie if you haven't even seen it yet?
Thank you.
That's what bugs me the most. Like me, you guys know from day one, I don't care what anybody says about a movie. I have to go see it for myself, and then I can judge.
Like Transformers.
There you go. Like, until you see it for yourself, End of story, right?
Yeah.
Johnny, any final words so we can actually get to the fun stuff of this episode?
Why you have to be mad? It's only a movie.
Scotty, any final words?
No,
Good?
that's it.
Did the king say it well? You guys said it well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so guys,
Move on.
that's the end of civil treason. So don't get me mad because there's going to be a lot more topics going forward on every Tuesday. So don't worry, it's going to be fun. The king's going to become red.
His blood's gonna
but,
boil.
You know, Scotty's going to think he's sitting beside the devil, which is not going to be a good thing. Look at his face. Scotty just pooped his pants.
El Diablo.
Okay, let's get to the fun part, guys. Civil mailbag, okay?
Civil mailbag.
Scotty, this one's towards you, okay?
Oh, crap.
So, no, it's
Yeah,
okay. Because he's the one. Because the king listens and everything. Trust me, we hear things from every single direction, even above and below.
He hears, I don't.
Super hearing. Anyways, we won't get into that.
All right, let's
and it's
go.
not my hearing aid either.
It's the old man here.
Okay, let's
Old
go.
man Logan. Okay, so Scotty, this is directed to you.
Okay.
Okay, with Supergirl's possible ratings failing, okay, do you think this will be the final season of this Supergirl thing? Will they continue? And if they do continue, what can save this damn thing? Tell me, Scotty.
The way it's going right now, they have to cancel it.
Really? It's that bad?
It's only 2 episodes in, and I can't stand it
And
anymore.
there's how many episodes a season?
22. So we're 20 more episodes to go.
Oh man, you already can't take it no more?
Johnny, I bailed out after
Oh, man.
episode 2 of the first season.
Season
It was
2,
done.
like we talked about in our
Yeah.
other episodes, season 2 was so good because Superman was in it.
That's why.
There's no Superman. Like, what the
That's
hell?
why.
Now, if they bring Superman by the mid-season finale,
Mm-hmm.
maybe Superman will save the show. But as of right now,
You can't rely on Superman. You know, Scotty, it's
But-
Supergirl.
the way it's going right now.
Johnny?
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
But the way it's going right now, it's gonna get canceled. Superman saved Supergirl in season 2, so
I don't
don't
know.
know.
If it's already struggling
just-
now, it's supposed to be in its
It just-
stride, right, Johnny?
and plus the way
Have you
they're
watched this thing?
no, so he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
okay, Scotty,
but
you
the
do.
way
But if it's bad since the beginning and it's gonna just drag
But the way,
on.
the direction they're going to, especially with their sister and the storyline with Supergirl, it just sucks.
So you think there's just too many things going on? Instead of focusing on Supergirl, they're focusing more on her
On the
supporting cat?
on the side
See,
characters.
that's a mistake. They got to do what, Scotty, I told you off camera before. Smallville. Even, you
Show
don't
her
have to
powers.
take 10 years for him to become and put the suit on. First season, she's kind of struggling. Do I put my suit on and help? Do I expose myself? Like, you got to make it more personal.
Season 2, then she's fully established.
You
Exactly.
know what they should do? Less episodes
13
and get,
episodes.
exactly.
and get to the point.
Exactly. You know what?
Like
If
how
they
they
can
do
do
with
it,
the Netflix
More
shows.
action packed, more to people's liking.
Yeah, it's like what they do in Netflix. They
I agree.
shorten season and they get to the point fast.
There you go. And then, and not only that, have her appear more in the other shows, like other DC shows.
Yeah, like
that
Flash
maybe
and all them.
She can get that, you know, get a little bit of their
Yeah, publicity. Yeah.
exactly, and putting it on instead of just one crossover and
Supergirl.
that's
I
it.
might watch maybe.
Like
watch
season 2 was so good, and then season 3 is just trash.
Yeah, and stop doing these musical.
That was only one time.
No, but I'm just saying the crossover, right?
But that was
That's-
horrible though.
come on.
That was really bad.
If you want to push a show, you don't start singing on the. Just trust me, because I watched The Flash, and once I seen that, I don't know how the hell I watched it. I was like volume off, and I was just looking and fast forwarding it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I cannot stand. Like, come on, it's a superhero thing.
It was
It's not a
that
musical,
bad.
right?
Yes. Okay.
Right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay,
Next
Scotty?
question.
Question 2, guys. Ready?
For me or for everybody?
I think it's gonna be maybe for everybody. Okay.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on Fox's Gifted show? Do you like it? Hate it? Do you like it better than Inhumans? You haven't watched Gifted, the Fox show with the X-Men characters?
So towards me more than.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Scott, you want to
I'll
go first, and then I'll go after.
So Gifted, I am enjoying it more than Inhumans because Inhumans just got boring.
yeah.
Gift works so well because it does take place in the X-Men universe, right?
Yes.
So they do mention the X-Men and they do mention the
They name
Brotherhood,
drop.
but they don't mention the mutants themselves.
No,
they,
no.
They don't mention Magneto, Wolverine. They don't mention it. All they mention is they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what happened, but they're gone because I think this takes place after Logan,
Yes.
a couple of years after,
Yeah.
or during that time period. So I like it.
Scotty, I like it too. It has the look like the movies. Like you said, I think they're not completely name dropping because they don't want to associate the show with the movies. They want to keep it still separate. But they're attached, but they're not attached. Just like Marvel's doing with the whole Netflix, all those characters we were talking about last time and whatever.
all that.
They just want to, they're there, but they're not really there, right?
Yeah.
But I like it. It is better for me than Inhumans. I watched last week's Inhumans. Boring as hell.
Yeah.
it was better than the weeks before, but it's like, where are you going to go after this? I think after one season, you're going to tell what you need to tell, and it's done. I think it's done.
They're just going to be there.
I think personally they're going to cancel Inhumans, but Gifted, I think that can last a good 2, 3, maybe 4 seasons.
4, I would say.
And that's it, and that'll be good enough. But it is well written. I like it. You like it, Johnny? You got to watch it. It's Mondays at 9, I think it is. Watch it. It's pretty damn good. If you're not watching Wrestling Like the King, PVR it, watch it, okay?
Or if you're not playing FIFA.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, now, let's see.
What have I not told me?
Yeah.
Scotty, you watch Gotham, Johnny? Okay, this is a Gotham question.
Okay.
Okay, how do you like the season so far on Gotham? Do you like the Riddler being dumb? Barbara coming back to life and her connection to Ra's al Ghul? What are your thoughts on the whole season so far? 'Cause
Okay.
There's only, 4 or 5 episodes in now?
5 episodes.
So, Scotty?
So far, the season's going really good. Ra's al Ghul was okay.
Yeah.
I don't like Barbara. I don't know why she came back.
Her haircut.
Her haircut looks like she came out of a Trolls movie. But
Yeah, you don't cut your... Anyways, I'm not going to even get there, because I'm going to get all the hate, all the feminists are going to be on the King's thing. What's wrong with short hair?
a Riddler, they shouldn't have made him dumb.
Yeah.
It takes away from his character.
They should have kept him frozen until near the end of the season, until he thaws out, and then race
not,
some hell.
Not towards the end, maybe mid-season.
Or something, because Scotty, you know what? That'll be a good finale that he's back at the end, and that'll lead into the next season. So we can see what the hell.
I didn't like how Bruce Wayne killed Ra's al Ghul. Because if he killed Ra's al Ghul, he should have killed the Joker.
Yeah, but don't forget, this is early in his age, though, years.
Yeah, but still.
He might have learned from killing Ross. That's why he didn't kill the Joker later in life, because you learn from your mistakes, right? Because
Well,
what did Alfred tell him?
What did he tell him? I don't
What's the
remember.
number 1 rule?
No killing. Yeah, but the thing is,
You seen what he said to him.
but he had the opportunity to kill Jerome early before Ra's al Ghul showed up.
And not only that, you would have thought that he would have killed him when he killed that poor kid the episode before. If he really was
Alex.
going to, like, save Alex's life, if he was going to do something like that. If that's what he was after, why did they wait an extra episode and think? John, you got to watch Gotham. I'm telling you right now. And Grundy guy who showed up, it's got
He
so
used to be
good.
Butch. I can't
And
believe
then
he was really
what's
good.
Falcone's daughter?
Sophia.
You got to watch. Johnny, watch Gotham. That's what I'm saying.
She's beautiful.
She, unreal.
That's all I'm gonna say.
The girls on that show, stunners. Every single one of them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that just adds a little bit. And then you got the good actors like Penguin and whatever. There's so many, there's 3 or 4 villains on it, but the way they've done it, one doesn't take more from another.
It's all balanced.
That's right.
Yeah.
And in Gordon,
I've seen
Commissioner
episodes like once
Gordon's
in a
on it.
while they'll give on TV and I'll be watching it.
It's on Thursdays now, but you
Yeah.
know what? Definitely watch it, because I'm telling you right now, last season was getting good. This one's even better. Like, it was good, because season 2 sucked. Anyways,
Next
okay.
question.
Now, J-Ro, you, my man, you're up. Okay. Let's see. What do you want to see next on the big screen based on older cartoon series from the 80s? Like, you know how there's Transformers from the 80s, Thundercats, whatever? What would you like them to kind of like take a toy from back in the past when you grew up and actually make a movie of it? What movie would you like to see? And then you can still answer it, Scotty, and then I'll tell you what I'm
It wasn't in my
expecting.
time, but my cousin was always like a fan. Was He-Man?
That's coming out 2019. Lutz, I think he's playing
I always
He-Man.
found like
Masters
He-Man,
of the
like,
Universe.
I always
That's what
found it
it
like a badass like
They're gonna do it.
huge
Yeah, that's
guy.
yeah,
and
yeah.
People always loved that guy, man. growing
Amazing.
up.
Scotty,
I don't have one.
mine, Thundercats
Thundercats.
with Lionel,
Well, you know
Mumra, and
what?
all that. It'll be cool with the graphics.
Maybe what I would want is a reboot of G.I. Joe.
Yeah, if they do it properly this time and not mess everything up, so we actually have Cobra Commander how he's supposed to be instead of this whatever the hell he was, and they messed it up in the second one, like
Yeah.
dumb, right? But yeah, and another one I would like, guys, Voltron. If you know what those with the lines that form the big
Yeah,
robot.
but isn't that a cartoon on Netflix?
It is, but I
wanna
want
see
a
a
live
live
action.
Yeah, live action.
Because you think Power Rangers was good? I don't think it was the worst thing I saw, or the bat, whatever.
There's been worse.
That's where
Power
they
Rangers.
got ideas from. They got it from. Well, those are some of the '80s. John. Anything else from your childhood that you would like to see before we move on to the next question?
No.
I didn't really have too many toys as a kid.
You
I had
didn't
more-
really?
I had more video games.
Star Wars? We know Star Wars is coming out. Anyways.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
G.I. Joe, Mask. Anything else? Silverhawks. I can name a whole bunch that I would like because I grew up during that time. So
Yeah.
that was a question, guys, more for me, not for poor Johnny. Johnny was going to have a couple. Transformers. Reboot the damn thing. I don't know. But again, people are going to cry about everything. So
Yeah.
okay, Scotty, you're a popular guy, man. Okay, if you have the chance to cast Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy, who would you cast in those roles and why? If you had to pick any actresses that you can think of, who would you? I know it's tough because that's like putting anybody on the spot. It's like hard to say that actress, boom. Because I can't even think of one.
You know what?
Who would you?
Because Shailene Woodley was cast as Mary
Put her
Jane.
back as Mary
Put her
Jane?
back as Mary Jane.
I'm okay with that.
Because I've never seen her portrayals.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Gwen Stacy.
Would you recast Emma Stone again? Would you go someone a little younger?
Emma Stone? No. It would have to be someone else, but I can't think of it right now on
No?
the spot. No. For Gwen
Johnny?
Stacy?
Anything you can think of? Any cool actresses that you think?
I think they should just put her to rest for now.
That's it?
Bring
Just
Mary Jane
put her out
back.
of her
Yeah.
misery? Okay, I think, you know what? That's a fair answer because
Yeah, I don't know.
honestly, I can't even think of one besides what you just said for Mary Jane. No clue.
No.
Okay, now, this is another one for all of us now.
Okay.
If Ben Affleck is definitely out as the Batman after Justice League,
Yo, no way.
wait. If he is, this is
Yeah,
speculative,
yeah.
which I don't think so personally, but that's just me until that other so-called Batman noir thing comes in, and even then, whatever, right? Who would you bring back Christian Bale, or would you cast someone else as Batman? Me, you know what my answer? Bring
You know
back
what?
Bale. That's just
You know
me.
what? I agree with you.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I
I'd say
agree with you.
give him another
Because
one.
that allow guys, I'll tell you right now, you bring Christian Bale, then you can bring Ben McKenzie as Commissioner Gordon.
Yep.
That they're right about the same age. You know, one doesn't look older than the other. Both will have that attitude, that dynamic. You can bring Lucius Fox back. You can bring Morgan Freeman if you want him back. How'd you like Michael Caine as Alfred?
I liked him as Alfred.
You
but
can bring him, or just keep the new one if you don't want to really mess it too much up with
bring the guy from
timeline.
Gotham. I like Gotham's Alfred.
You know, there you go. So, like, I think that's where it kind of worked.
Yeah.
Done. Any suggestions? Do you think Christian Bale is good, or would you bring another actor?
I'd say.
Would you like to see someone else as him?
I'd like to see him do another Batman.
Yeah, I think so, because I've seen, you know, he's kind of said here and there, I don't mind doing, but you never know until that happens,
Yeah.
you know? So, okay, so now, final question. What do you think of the all-new Black Panther trailer?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Johnny?
Yeah.
Love it. Can't wait till February. Okay, so now, last segment before we let you guys go, must-see TV. 4 movies. You got to give me a quick pick, what you'll go see if you're going to go see anything. Okay, Jigsaw, Suburbicon, Thank You for Your Service, or Crash Pad? Crash Pad is a comedy. Guy cheats on, girl cheats on her husband. He ends up moving by himself. The guy who she cheated with ends up staying with him, and that's Christina Applegate's in that one. That's what I'm gonna pick or recommend. I don't know for you guys, but
That sounds pretty good.
done. Something different, right?
Yeah.
So Suburbicon, boring. Thank You for Your Service. As much as with the military and stuff, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Jigsaw is scary. If you want to get scared, if you haven't seen it, like Johnny has, which he recommends, right? So that's it, you know. But anyways, my pick, guys. If you have to see a movie in the theater, Crash Pad. That's just to get some laughs. If you want to get scared, go watch your Jigsaw there. Okay. So anyways, guys, that's this episode of the Civil Canadians. Hope you guys.